ever wonder what elite living looks like? Today, we go inside a gated community that can rival many of the best communities in all of the United States. And I'm going to take you into my client's brand new home for a brief glimpse. So here we are in an exclusive gated neighborhood. As you can see, these homes are massive and they are not cheap. There's no inexpensive homes in this neighborhood. But when you compare this particular neighborhood to any of the neighborhoods in, let's say, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, Miami, they are actually relatively affordable. This neighborhood is in the suburbs of Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, these home prices can range anywhere from about $1.6 million for about 4,669 square feet up to about $3 million, which was 6,500 square feet. Not the largest house in this neighborhood by any stretch of the imagination. The largest homes in this neighborhood are about 10,500 square feet. Now, that $3 million house sold for $600,000 over asking in cash. $600,000 over asking. These homes do not come up for sale very often and typically will sell within a day or two. Now, if you don't know Charlotte, Charlotte just happens to be a very, very affluent city, and there are tons of neighborhoods like this. You can spend an absolute fortune on a home here in the Charlotte metro area. Now you can see this is a very, very lush area, as is most of Charlotte. It's green. All of the landscaping is meticulously taken care of. There's a guy walking around. Such a very, very beautiful neighborhood for sure. Now, in the last year, only 14 homes have sold in this neighborhood, and it's a pretty large neighborhood. In the last 6 months, only 7 have sold, including one of my clients, which story I will get to in a minute. So the homes here really just stay on the market for a day or two. Now, this neighborhood is actually in the suburb of Charlotte in the area of Marvin, North Carolina, which is a very, very highly desirable area. I love this house coming up. I love the way they built it right on this corner. Super cool. It kind of spreads along the entire corner here. And if you take a look at the backyard here, the backyard is relatively small and not that private. There are some very, very private backyards here in this neighborhood with large lots. My client's neighborhood is actually very, very private and very, very wooded. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. Just look how green it is here. Down the block is the facility area of this neighborhood. As promised, we're going to go into my client's home that they just moved into. But if you are looking for a luxury home or a brand new home construction or a custom home here in the Charlotte metro area, and you're not really sure where you want to be, you don't know about the ins and outs, and you want to connect, feel free to reach out to me by calling or texting. And if Charlotte's not your final destination, I am connected to hundreds of luxury real estate specialists around the country. And all you have to do is reach out to me, call or text, and I can put you in touch with some of the country's best. Now, getting back to my client's home, this is a story. They found me right here on YouTube. Really?
Really?
And they have a certain budget, and they were relocating from Atlanta, Georgia. They sent me a handful of homes that they wanted to take a look at. A lot of them went under contract by the time they got here. There was no Goldilocks home.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
They wanted the pool, they wanted the size, and it had to be within their budget. There was nothing for me to really show them. They went for lunch, I went digging, I found a home above their price point that just happened to be on the market a little bit longer than it should have been. They took them into the house, which was above their budget. They loved the house. Of course, we always love the houses that we can't afford. However, it had the pool, it had the space, it had the yard, it had the neighborhood. This neighborhood, I went and told them, there's an outside shot if we come in at this number that we could get this house. Called the listing agent and they put it on the market during the Thanksgiving time. They didn't accept the first few offers, came in with a number. I said, that's a final number. We can't go any higher. I told my clients what to put into the contract to kind of dangle a little bit of a carrot in front of them. And lo and behold, this is my client's new home. So this house we got for under asking. Actually, a lot under asking. And a similar house to this was put up for sale for $2.5 million and went under contract in one day for over asking. This is one of the living areas in the house. This is the master bedroom. Great ceiling work. It's got a great master bathroom as well, which I'm going to show you right here. This house has 3 floors. It's got a basement, got a main floor, and it's got a 3rd floor. This is a porch off of the kitchen on the 2nd floor. This is the 3rd floor, dedicated theater room. Outside on the basement floor, on the basement level, outdoor fireplace. And there is the pool and the spa that we were looking for. And as you can see, there's plenty of woods in the back. I'm going to give you a very close-up look there. Pool, hot tub. You got the water running from the hot tub into the pool. And all of this is completely wooded. Right now, when you look at it, it's completely green. You can't see anything. And look at the massive size of this house. Now, this neighborhood is blessed with some of the highest rated schools in all of North Carolina and some of the highest rated schools in the country. So it is very, very much desired. The neighborhood is also very, very close-knit because of the gates. There's something about gated neighborhoods where it makes the neighborhoods kind of close-knit. This neighborhood also has facilities. It has your pool and clubhouse, tennis courts, basketball courts. This is the first house that I sold for over $1 million. It's probably worth double right now. Just an absolutely beautiful neighborhood. Actually, when I first moved to the Charlotte metro area 14 years ago, the realtor that I had didn't even show me areas like this. And at that time, I could have gotten these homes for so much less than what I paid for the house that I'm living in now. And it could have been a home run situation for me. But unfortunately, the realtor just didn't do the work that he should have. And there was no me on YouTube showing everybody what's available in the Charlotte metro area. Such a pretty, pretty neighborhood. Again, if you're coming to Charlotte and looking for something and you don't know what to do, you can give me a buzz, or if you're going somewhere else, you can give me a call and I'll hook you up with some of the best. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.